Hey guys, today I'm going to explain to you why dieting is as simple as budgeting. So let's get into it. So instead of dealing with money, we're going to talk about dealing with calories. So instead of having, say, $20 to spend on groceries every single day, you have 2,000 calories to spend on your food each day. So let's think of it this way. If you want to eat junk food, it's quite expensive. You're not going to get to eat much of that. It's going to fill up your budget really, really quickly. Whereas healthy foods are rather inexpensive in the world of calories. Where you look at things like chicken breast, broccoli, all your vegetables and lean meats, they're quite low in budget costs. So it means you're going to be able to fit a lot of them into your diet. So it's as simple as managing your budget between healthy foods and the foods you enjoy. And also, what is your goal right now? If you're in the middle of bulking and you've got a lot of calories to play with, or let's say $30 to spend on your budget each day of food, you can enjoy more foods because you've got a bigger budget. Whereas if you're a smaller female and you're dieting on, let's say 1,200 calories, you don't have that many calories to play with. Going out and having Pop-Tarts or a burger isn't that smart idea because it's going to use up most of your daily intake and you're going to be struck with really boring foods to fill up with the rest of your day. It's all about managing that budget. It's not wise to go out and expend tons of food on unhealthy foods. But the thing with flexible dieting is that at least you get that choice. At least you can have that understanding that if you go over budget today, you've got to make up with it the next few days. It's not about what fancy foods do you eat. It's not about how many times a day do you need to eat foods. It's about the total amount of calories coming from your foods. A lot of the time it comes up with things like avocado, nuts, or salmon. Super healthy, but very high in calories. So they're going to fill up your food budget really, really quickly. So I like to explain it's really, really simple that all what it's about is budgeting your calories. So if you've got 2,000 calories a day, obviously you want to spend about 1,500 of those on healthy foods to make sure you feel full, you hit your micronutrients, and you've got enough protein and all those kind of things. But now you've got 500 calories to enjoy and play with. That's where you can fit in something like if you like your chips, you like your wine, you like your ice cream. You only get 500 calories worth of them, but that still fits into your budget. Now, the leaner and leaner you want to get, the tighter and tighter your budget gets, they're the first things that get cut out, are those nice, delicious foods. But that's what flexible dieting is about. It gives you the option to enjoy them some of the time. But when push comes to shove, and it's really important to dial in your calories and get the best results possible, they're the first things to go. A lot of people think that flexible dieting is just about eating a bunch load of shit, but it's not. It's about just being smart and understanding the scientific principle of thermodynamics, which is simply calories in versus calories out is what gets your result. If you want to lose weight, the amount of calories coming in has to be less than the amount of calories that you're burning every day in order to lose weight. If you want to build muscle, you have to make sure the calories coming in is more than the calories you burn every day and you've got adequate protein. That's the bigger picture and how simple it is. So by controlling those big variables, that's what matters most. Not zoning in on the little things of meal timing and specific foods like coconut oil and salmon is not going to magically strip fat off you. They're just going to add calories to your day. What's going to strip fat off you is being in a calorie deficit. So that's what you need to think about here with budgeting. It becomes as simple as each food has a caloric value to it. You have a certain amount of calories in which you can enjoy every single day. If you consume too many, you're going to gain weight. You consume too little, you're going to lose fat. It's that easy, guys. That's what dieting essentially comes down to. Remember, the fitness industry makes money off of you being confused. It makes money off you sitting there wondering what food you should eat, what diet plan you need to follow next. Because now you're going to go buy more diet plans. You're going to buy more magazines. You're going to sit there wondering what you should do. If you're confused, they're making money off you. Unfortunate as it is, that's how it works. For me, I'll give you a free diet plan because, that'll work until you get bored of that diet plan. It's not the answer. The answer is becoming educated and learning about calories and macros so you never need a diet plan. You make your own. You understand why you're actually losing weight. That's what actually matters. Not some bullshit diet plan that works till it stops working, because anything works for a little while, but sustainability is what matters. Can you do that and for 6 months, for 6 years, because that's what keeps the weight off. Anybody can lose some weight. It's not hard. Just eat less food. Keeping the weight off, that's when it becomes tough because social events come up, people get hungry, people love food. Food's delicious. It's that simple, guys. Don't try and overcomplicate it. Don't try and make your life hell by eating boring foods. I've been there and it sucks. It's not sustainable. I've done bodybuilding comps eating 6 meals a day. I lived off of fucking bassa, brown rice, broccoli, chicken breast, and oats. That was pretty much all I had, and protein shakes here and there. That's it. Didn't touch anything else because it wasn't clean. I maybe had a cheat meal every now and then. I am much healthier and happier now than I ever was trying to eat clean, because what we also don't pay attention to is the psychological benefits of that. As soon as I tell you you can't have something, you want to go binge on that food straight away, and it causes unhealthy eating habits with those foods. Whereas if I tell you it's as simple as you can fit that into your daily, if you can fit that into your daily budget of calories, you can have it. that need to, I have to have burgers, I'm not allowed to have burgers, or I need ice cream, but I'm not allowed to have ice cream, goes away, because you can have it at any time as long as you understand moderation. So the psychology of dieting is far more important than what a lot of people realize. So I just want you guys to remember that dieting isn't hard. You don't have to hate life. And I'm putting out a load of meal plans for you guys to give you an idea of how flexible dieting works. I'm also putting out an ebook that explains how to set up your macros, track your calories, and all those kind of things. It's completely free, guys. All you need to do is send me your email address or comment it below on this video, and I'll add you into my email list, and it's going to be going out shortly. So if that interests you, make sure to get me your email for some free content. There's no gimmicks, there's nothing to it. It's just you'll be part of my email list. Hopefully listen to the awesome content I've got. If you don't like it, then you end up unsubscribing. There's no hooks. You don't have to stay on my list. It's just get the free product. When you love it, you'll want to hear more from me. I know you will. So remember, if this video is helpful, make sure to like it. Even share it around if you thought it was good. And then if anyone else wants a copy of my diet plans and ebooks for free, just tell them to shoot them through their email to me. I can have a copy. Don't forget, follow me on Snapchat for daily tips and tricks. I usually have much shorter versions, much more concise of these little things I explain in these longer form videos on my Snapchat daily for you. So that handle is mdogs91, or I'll have it up on the screen. So follow me on Snapchat, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Catch you then.